My name is Elina, and I am a breathwork practitioner and a trauma release therapist. I'm from Estonia. I was growing up mostly with my grandparents and with my older sister because my parents were working most of the time, but I was very blessed that I could do all the extracurricular activities like singing, dancing, playing guitar, violin, piano, doing theater. I was a very active kid, so I always liked to investigate my curiosities. And my dad was very strict. He was a prison guard in the military also before when he went to military. So my household was very strict. And I studied business and then got into healing modality. I use breathwork to help people to get their nervous system to the sympathetic state, which is the fight or flight state. And when their nervous system and their body is in this stress state, then I find where they hold tension in their body. And I use yoga and body work and meditation to help them release trauma from the connective tissue and muscles and from the body. I come from very atheist family. I come from Estonia. My mom is working in a bank and my dad is in finance. And in Estonia, paganism we had before Christianity came. And from the island I'm from, spirituality was sometimes even ridiculized. But I happened to have friends who went to church, and then when they were praying, I would get always very emotional. Nothing in like a sad way emotional, but in a very loved way emotional. So that got me curious. And when I experienced burnout from working too much, then I started looking for something that I could use for my mental health instead of antidepressants. And that's how I found meditation again and breath work. And because some of my breathwork teachers are devotees of Babaji, then this is the reason I'm here. I learned about Babaji not long ago, actually. It was this summer, a couple of months ago. Before, I've heard the name, but didn't know anything about it. And I think that my first experience with Babaji was when I started coming here, once I arrived here. Like the way I see dreams, and then how the doctor in the clinic is describing my symptoms the way I saw my dreams, or when I sit in the room and there's chanting and I'm singing. I have to be honest, I always have a little bit my critical mind, my analytical mind being like, I don't know, I should be in my home country, dealing with my own culture, what am I doing here, and blah, 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 it's always happening. And then I know that I need to this inner voice and just focus on meditation, focus on the chants. And then today I had beautiful experience. I got so many realizations about how to develop my home on my island and bring my family closer together and like this. And it still brings tears to my eyes because after this I went to get a massage, and in a massage still tears were pouring, and I got all these realizations what I need to do, and now I make prayers to release blockages on the path, and I'm very grateful for the spirit of Babaji to make this magically woven together here. Yeah. As a breathwork practitioner who is using breathing for trauma release, I think this is the most simplest way to support mental health is through breathing in a deep and connected and calm way. And I think truth is in simplicity, because every time we make things too mental or too analytical and put a lot of philosophy, a lot of theory, a lot of thought into it, we can get very far away from the truth. I think truth is something to be explored rather than something to be described. I am so lucky that my practice is breathing, because I don't need to take a certain asana for this. I just, every time I get distracted with my thoughts, I just come back to my breath. I can be cooking, I can be brushing teeth, I can do whatever I want. I can always come back to breath. It's the most simple practice, and because I live in a Western, very fast-paced, rush society, then I think this is perfect for it. Although I do take my 2 hours every morning for myself. I like to write, I journal a lot, I play guitar, and because my work is to teach breathwork, then I do breathwork and meditation 6 to 8 hours a day. So I'm doing practice a lot. I think balance is everything. I don't want to demonize anything. I think the globalization of information right now is beautiful, because information can be shared quickly and can be learned quickly. And it is also important to look for the information inside. So balance, yeah, there's information we get from outside and information we get from inside. So both is important. I would not say that no, people should not get into their phones and not be aware what is going outside. I think it's very important, but the satisfaction comes from here. Curiosity, like what everybody else is doing, is there. What am I doing is here, and the fulfillment always comes from inside. I am just so filled with gratitude for every experience I've had, and even if there's many things that I wouldn't do anymore that I've done in my life. But thanks to being naive enough to do those things, I got the lesson. So I cannot regret anything, because have I not done mistakes, I would have maybe had to pay a lot of money to university to get this kind of lessons. So I think mistakes are very valuable. Yeah, so I also practice Gurjiya, Sufi practice, where we do movements. And I was in a Gurjiya retreat for a week, and after that I went to do breath work. And I've been always very big in like saving the world and wanting to make the world a better place, and how can I contribute, and how can I serve more, and very worried about the future and stuff like this. And after this Sufi practice, I went to the breath work, and in this breath work, the Divine Mother just showed me the perfection of the grander plan. Like, in my mind, I cannot figure out how to make a tree from a seed. but there's this grander plan that knows how to do it. And there's even so much more, like it gets so good that our little minds, like my little brain, I don't even know how to use my brain. But there's something that knows, and it showed me that it's going just better and better and better. And like, I would 100% choose to live in today rather than 100 years ago. So I know that 100 years from here is gonna get better because it has been getting better all the time, and there's no reason for it to not get any better. So I know it's getting better, and it showed me so well how it's perfect. It's so much better than we can even fathom today. We don't even know. And this just filled my heart, and I was just tears pouring, and I was just so grateful that I can be a child and enjoy the ride and not overthink it. Oh, I need to say this and make this better. Oh, how was it going? It showed me that it's done. Okay.